Warning: it is important before starting this or any other procedure that you or anyone who operates, works with, maintains, services, or repairs the Butler system and/or vehicle be familiar with its operation and thoroughly read, understand, and follow in their entirety all of the warnings, cautions, and notices described in your Butler system and vehicle owner's manuals and in the following service video. Your safety and the safety of others depends on it. This video is for general demonstration purposes only. Please contact the Butler Corporation at 1-800-535-5025 if you require further assistance.
To winterize the automatic water fill, open the valve and engage automatic water fill switch. Allow the water to drain into a cup. When the water is done draining, close valve and disengage switch. Remove pressure gauge and store in a heated area. Position the temperature adjusting ball valve in the hot position and open the valve that controls the flow of water to and from the freshwater tank. Position the hot water convenience hose into the 4-gallon discharge container. Start machine and increase RPM to normal speed. Start high pressure pump and slowly open the hot water convenience valve. Allow the machine to run until the full flow of water stops and an air-water mixture occurs. You can identify this condition when you see and hear a spitting type action occurring at the end of the hot water convenience hose. Shut off high pressure pump, close hot water convenience valve, and shut off machine. Return hot water convenience hose into its storage holder. Place the 2.5-gallon antifreeze container with a minimum of 2 gallons of windshield washer antifreeze onto the floor of the vehicle by the instrument panel. Securely attach the 3.5-foot garden-type winterizing hose to the cold water inlet connection. Gaskets at fitting on 3.5-foot hose must be in place and in good condition. Place the open end of the 3.5-foot hose into the 2.5-gallon antifreeze container. Also, place detergent hose into the antifreeze container. Both hoses should be fully submerged to the bottom of the container. Open instant on-off valve for detergent flow and open detergent pump bleeder valve. Close the valve that controls the flow of water to and from the freshwater tank. Attach the 3-foot high-pressure hose to the end of the high-pressure hose on reel. Position hose into 4-gallon discharge container. Start machine and increase RPM to normal speed. Open cold water inlet valve and start high pressure pump. Slowly open shutoff valve located at the end of the high pressure hose while still holding the end of the hose. Windshield washer antifreeze will be drawn from the container through the machine. The blue antifreeze will displace the detergent in the detergent system. Shut off detergent pump bleeder valve and an instant off valve. Within a few moments, the windshield washer antifreeze will begin to appear from the 3-foot high-pressure winterizing hose. You will notice the color of the liquid change to blue. When you see the blue liquid, momentarily shut off the valve on the high-pressure hose. Place the end of the 3-foot high-pressure winterizing hose into the 2.5 gallon antifreeze container along with the other 2 hoses, and slowly reopen the valve. Let the antifreeze circulate for a few moments. Close the shutoff valve on the high pressure hose to ensure the pressure unloader and bypass hose are winterized. Remove the detergent hose from the 2.5 gallon antifreeze container. Using caution, place the antifreeze container on the ground in front of the machine. Raise the 3.5 foot garden type winterizing hose above the antifreeze level in the 2.5 gallon antifreeze container. Hold the 3 foot high pressure winterizing hose above the antifreeze level in the container. Open the shutoff valve on the high pressure hose. Air will now be drawn through the machine and will displace most of the antifreeze. Continue to ensure that the 3.5 foot garden type winterizing hose is above the antifreeze level in the 2.5 gallon antifreeze container. This process may take a few minutes depending on the options of your Butler system. You will notice the machine start to pump air. You can identify this condition when you hear and see a spitting type action appearing from the 3 foot high pressure hose. When this happens, close the shutoff valve on the end of the high pressure hose. Shut off the high pressure pump and shut off the machine. Valve, hoses, and liquids may be hot. Open and close the hot water convenience valve to ensure it is winterized. Close the cold water inlet valve. Disconnect the 3.5 foot garden type winterizing hose and disconnect the 3 foot high pressure winterizing hose and store. Store the windshield washer antifreeze container in a safe outside location. If the antifreeze becomes too diluted and begins to freeze, it must be replaced with new antifreeze.
This video is for general demonstration purposes only. Please contact the Butler Corporation at 1-800-535-5025 to order replacement parts or if you require further assistance.